My people say only so hase or megbe. Let me translate it for you. It means the person where you own go reach, they to talk. You go just keep quiet. You go just see action. They say, hey, I go to talk to you. I go to warn you. That's what has just happened. Peter Obi, Peter Obi just tired for the nonsense where Bayo Onanuga just they run him mouth anyhow. I wonder how somebody see. I think Bayo Onanuga is like 67 years old. Even if they appoint you as slave, must you behave as slave? Can't you do better? Can't you? I don't understand. There's supposed to be someone special advisor on is it information and strategic communication. Is this the strategic communication? Even if you are somebody that is, all over the place and whatever, the moment you take an appointment, you need to know that you have to speak in a certain manner that befits the office it's a public office. It's no longer you saying things that the way you want to say it and do it. It's just like me now. I can take on anybody and do this. But the moment, like for example, I'm in an office, I'm elected. If, for example, I get elected into an office, I have to think about my people. It's no longer what I want to say. It depends on the people. Of course, within those, you're not going to lose your values. You're going to speak on an issue, but not from your own personal perspective. But hey, some of these people don't know this. They just do anyhow, say anyhow. Mr. Peter Obi is always quiet. Get their time. They just do your own thing. And so now they feel say, anyway, Mr. Peter Obi has sent in a letter to Bayo that I'm going to read the letter out there, that if he doesn't take the steps that he has been asked to take, guess what is going to happen? Legal action for 5 billion. If you don't get the first say go first of all, go look. If you don't do what he's supposed to do, you look for a lawyer. If you start going to court, that alone now work. So this is Mr. Peter Obi's legal firm, say Alex Ajeseme San and Co. Madiba Chambers, legal practitioner, arbitrators, and notary public. 22nd July 2024. That's today, Nabi. Today is 22nd July. Okay, 2024. It says, Mr. Bayo Onanuga, Special Advisor to the President on Communication and Strategy. The Presidency, Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. Sir, revealed Peter Obi supporters are the people planning mayhem in Nigeria. He said, we have been briefed and our services retained by Mr. Peter Obi, whom we shall hereinafter refer to as our client, and upon whose specific instructions this correspondence is founded. Our client's attention has been drawn to a widely circulated and damaging publication titled Revealed. Peter Obi supporters are the people planning mayhem in Nigeria. Obi should be held responsible for anarchy, that was published on your verified X, formerly Twitter handle, Onanuga 1956, on the 20th of July 2024 at about 8:54 a.m. This publication was also circulated on various social media platforms, including X, WhatsApp, Facebook, as well as various online and print media such as Vanguard News. Peter Obi should be held responsible for planned nationwide protests. Onanuga, Vanguard News at vanguardngr.com. That's what they publish. Another Vanguard says, Obi supporters, IPOB, behind planned nationwide protests. Onanuga insists. Vanguard News at vanguardnigeria.com. Then Punch says, Presidency plotting to arrest Peter Obi, media office alleges, punchng.com. The cable, so they are bringing out all the papers that had carried mainstream, papers that had media that had carried this news from the handle of someone who is supposed to be special assistant to a president. The cable says Peter Obi supporters behind planned nationwide protest, Onanuga alleges. The cable also, and then that's the cable. Then this day also says presidency, Obi supporters sponsoring planned protest. This day live have a Tribune. That's to tell you how far this whole thing has gone. Tribune, Peter Obi supporters planning nationwide protest, Onanuga, Tribune Online also brought that. Then leadership also carried Peter Obi should be held responsible for planned August 1st anti-hunger protest on Onanuga. And then Channels TV, presidency, Obi trade words over planned hardship protest. Nah, there was never a time where Obi trade words with them. Definitely. I don't know what Channels is doing, what Channels is reporting there. So that's one. Then it said our client was minded to ignore the false and malicious campaign of calumny regarding it as the lawyers, why now? Why can't people use simple English? Vituperations of one who prefers to express their opinions over understanding, or that of a scoffer who, converted by lady fool, tries to convert others to foolishness. Hey! Insulting lawyers' term. But as the good book says, answering a fool's stupid words will make one look foolish, but not answering will make them think they are smart. Proverbs 26:7. In order not to have our client's silence misconstrued as acquiescence or admission, our client saw a need to set the record straight. The central theme of your referred... Oh, something is coming up now. The central theme of your reference statement from an unbiased and objective examination thereof is that our client is an anarchist who, whilst working in consonance with terrorist groups, has championed the mobilization of several nationwide protests in a bitter and undemocratic bid to usurp the federal government, possibly as restitution for failure at the 2023 presidential elections. Our client denies the entirety of the falsehood contained in the said publication and insists that there is no modicum of truth in the allegations preferred against him in your published statement that has since gone viral on the internet and its various social media platforms. The said statements are in every sense malicious and convey with them the potentiality of an ostracization of our client by well-meaning citizens of Nigeria. It should be stated without any form of equivocation that our client is an elder statesman, a diplomat, and an unwavering democrat. He has always tailored his affairs according to the dictates of the Nigerian law. Where there has been any dissatisfaction with any process or procedure, our client's first and only resort has been to invoke the appropriate legal mechanism to ventilate his grievances. And on a very serious note, that's one thing that you will have to give, to Mr. Peter Obi. Everything for him is according to the law. Go to the court. Even when it comes to protests and whatever, he has never been one to you see him on the street or wanting to do protests or anything. Even when you could see the election was rigged, people were asking, people wanted to, he said to people, just stay calm. Then it's now that these people have come, they've put in hunger, they've made people to be poor, they've impoverished a lot of people, thrown people into poverty, and instead of them to take responsibility for their action that night, that's what is making Nigerians come together and be angry at them. They're looking for who is it that they are going to, blame. As a matter of fact, our client has severally urged his teeming supporters to abide by the rule of law and to abstain from any action which could result in a breakdown of law and order. He refrains from associating himself with protests and has constantly persuaded Nigerians to persevere. Our client has expressed dissatisfaction with certain policies and has voiced them out through constructive criticism without malice or resentment. It is our client's conviction that the publication was a calculated plot to demean, ridicule, humiliate, and embarrass him by the estimation of every right-thinking member of the society. It appears you have achieved your insipid motive, as well-wishers from all around the globe have inundated him with cause to register their shock. His appellation as Okute the Rock, Udo. We call in our place we say Udo or Kakanudo. He's strong past stone. Notwithstanding, the demeaning and scandalous publication has also caused a serious emotional injury to our client, given his decades of stellar stewardship in private and public life. Consequently, we have our client's mandate to demand that you retract the statement made in the publication and tender an unreserved apology to him within 72 hours of the receipt of this letter in not less than 4 national dailies, to wit, Vanguard, This Day, Punch, and The Cable, including your verified X handle at Onanuga 1956. Our client also is making an unequivocal demand for monetary damage of 5 billion naira only for the embarrassment your defamatory publication has caused him and his family. Take notice that in the event of your failure to meet the demands set out above, our client shall be constrained to approach a court of competent jurisdiction and take legal action against you for defamation and libel. Be advised accordingly. While looking forward to your response, accept the assurances of our highest esteem. Yours faithfully, Chief Alex Eje CMA San. Avevekuve. Na so the matter come be. Let me drop this my glasses. Na so the matter. You know, when person don't vex, na be this. After all that talk. You know, sometimes you know, when you leave somebody, you keep quiet on some days, so the person will come, they grow wings, they grow horns, they think say na then sabi this thing. So now we'll see how it goes. Peter B has come out. He has sent his legal warning. How did they what do they call it? Deceased and this thing. That if he does not do this thing, he is suing into court, and let them come and go to court and be doing all of that this thing. But anyway, I say me I carry this on me but can't tell una. So they hear and so now they can't tell una. So thank you so much for watching. Bye. But you know what? I don't even know. My face is just actually popping. We thank God for life. Bye.